Good afternoon, and hello there. My name is Rada Almada, and today I'll be giving my presentation on Neil Goodman, who was a decision maker for the company known as Under Armour. Neil Goldman is a director for men's training and sports apparel at Under Armour, which is based in Baltimore, Maryland. And the reason that Neil had such a tough decision in this article, well, we'll get to that, but let me give you a little background before we do. Well, in 1996, Kevin Plack, the founder of Under Armour, was a football player for the University of Maryland. Him and everybody else on his football team were just like completely tired of wearing regular 100% cotton shirts to games because it would just be a distraction. 10 minutes within practice, they'll get all sweaty, they'll get drenched, their clothes was a mess, it would hang out. It was just a distraction. So he didn't want to do that anymore. He went out clothes shopping. He found a really nice synthetic material that he really liked, and he brought in a t-shirt and then took it to a embroidery, I believe, to get it made. And that started Under Armour. That was the first Under Armour. And his small idea just for a football team became a $2 billion company today, which is a huge leap, going for all kinds of world-class footwear, women's apparel, outwear, youth products, all kinds of things. And just from their statement, protect this house. And in the spring of 2011, Under Armour started having a gradual decline in heat gear of the base layer. And that's due to, for the first time of their career, they were struggling because they were actually starting to have competitors. You see, for a decade, Under Armour kept the same thing, and people are looking at it now as Under Armour is basic. They needed a change. And when Nike came into the picture and started launching their new product, the Pro Combat, it started changing things. It brought competitors, like I said earlier, and it wasn't really the best thing for Under Armour, because Under Armour had a basic idea. Under Armour was eggs and milk. It's been there, and it hadn't really changed, and that brought to question their product. So Under Armour had to do something about this. They were struggling both in product and marketing, because Nike was they came in and went for an aggressive attack on marketing. They had made an emotional connection with upcoming youths for this project. This emotional connection with these unbiased customers, because it was filling. This emotional connection that they had with these customers brought it up even more, because people that didn't really know about Under Armour's base layer, so new kids just now joining sports, new athletes, youth athletes, Nike tried to sign them as quick as they could. Nike brought in all-star athletes to support their product, which gave Nike an amazing name, and it was pushing Under Armour. So Under Armour had to make a decision, and they had to act fast. Neil considered 3 options. The first one was to approach the decision as a product problem, as in they had a problem with their product, where they would have to change their product, out with the old, in with the new, get a new fad going on. The second option he considered was to view it as a marketing problem, which I believe it was, and I'll get back into that to explain that to you later. The third option he had was a start over with a new business plan. This is by far the least favorable option in my opinion, because if they were to start up with a new business plan, it takes so much time just to change that and enact a new plan. What if it wasn't successful? that would be digging a deeper hole for Under Armour, and it would. I just didn't think the risk was worth it. And now the reason why I thought the second option was the best option was approaching it as a marketing problem would be because it was a marketing problem. Nike was trumping them, was destroying them in marketing, was out there. But Nike's marketing budget compared to Under Armour's was dwarfed. It had nothing in comparison with Under Armour. So I believe if Under Armour went back, looked at the problem and thought about it, built up their decision, their marketing, that would be the best step. Because was it a product problem? No, Under Armour did its duty, like what it was meant to do. But it's just that their marketing wasn't as aggressive, as intensive as Nike's. And in my opinion, that's why I believe the second option would be the smarter option to go for. Thank you. Have a good day.